What's good, chat? Okay, so we're gonna be streaming a bunch of games tonight, chat. If you didn't watch the video we made earlier today, it's Minecraft Hardcore Part 1. It's a pretty bad video, if I'm gonna be honest with you, but like, it's a video. I'm gonna get into the game soon. Bookshot, let's get it. But actually, let me pull up my second monitor. Where did it go? Come on, you're coming with me, chat. Stream. Found it. Oh, hello, Fuario. How are you doing? You're doing good? Great to hear. We're going to be playing a bunch of different games today, chat. Oh, Fuario, hold up. I just realized something. Let me go to Twitch first and change this. Okay. How do I'm so confused. I was trying to figure out how to make you a editor on stream. Couldn't figure it out. So, that's it, I guess. Welp, what are we gonna do? Alright, what bullets were in this, by the way? I'm pretty sure it's two blank, one live. Right? Yeah. Please be alive, please be alive. Let's go! Oh, you know what game we should play after this, chat? We should play a little bit of Slay the Princess later, chat. Also, Fuario, do you like the color of the chat, like, logs? Do you like the color red they are? Is it, like, visible enough to see on stream? Oh. Yeah? Good, 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 good. Because they used to be black and invisible. But Slay the Princess later sounds like a plan. Yep, okay. Stream's still looking excellent. That's good. One live, one blank, so I'm just gonna shoot it. Lucky man right here. Knife and God's general least reliability form. And another knife. Great. I say we shoot this, right, chat? Yup. Let's go, chat. Oh. Yep. Okay. So lock him up and shoot him twice. Bro, there's a fly flying onto my monitor. What the hell? How did you get in? Valerio, it says you have the mute icon next to your person. Why is that? Is your stream muted? Yeah, third round. Why did they have to have two heals, bro? That's just too perfect for them. You got rid of it? Sweet. What was it in the first place? Alright. Oh wow, that's useful. Oh, they have 3 knives, a heel, and okay. It gave you the option. Weird. Okay. Let's go, chat. Oh, I see a knife being used. No, it's blank. How much you bet it's live, chat? Oh, they think it's blank. Okay, bro, you actually are a lucky bastard. Okay. It's such a stupid AI, but like it's so smart at the same time. Heels, W. Are you serious? Are you serious? Screw it. Please be blank. End this stupid round. Holy mother of God. Why is it giving me no search items? It's giving him only heals! 4 live, 2 blank. There's literally 0 chance. Hey, buddy. Night, night! We're too good, chat. Alright, now let's check how much money we earned in total. And after that, I'm gonna go need to get a water, and then we'll play some Slay the Princess. We've earned almost 2 million. We've ejected 1,000 shells. And fired 500 of them. Alright, chat, hold up, I'm gonna go get some water. And then we'll play some Slay the Princess. Alright, we're back. You here, Fuario? You ready? Slay the Princess. Now we open up the game. Right here. You ready, Fuario? I'm loading up the game. I forgot. How did I forget that? I think it's a window for some reason. What? Ew, why is it a window? I mean, okay. Full screen. Thank you. Alright.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that...
Oh, shoot. You can't even see my mouse when you're in full screen. Oh, ew, okay. When you're in full screen, you can't see your mouse.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Yeah, bullcrappy. You're a liar.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right, buddy. Oops.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Alright, bud. Fine. I'll continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path.
First time
of the
playing?
cabin. You'll find the princess
No, I
within.
played before. This is like my first actual playthrough on stream. I haven't seen that a lot.
A warning before you go any
Heard
further.
heard this game got an update recently.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
How's your day been going so far,
Don't believe
Chester?
a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'll ignore him. I'll ignore him.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
A pristine blade,
The
alright.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, you're right, it is clipped. Hold up. Why is it doing that? It's a big tab. What? Why is there two of them? What's going on? I'm scared. Oh, this looks awful. What the hell? Hey, that's not bad. How's that look? Does that look better? No problem. Alright, we taking the blade or we going no blade? No blade, got it. Enter the basement. You meant blade? Not again. I thought that we settled that last stream. Oh, actually, that was like 2 streams ago. Hi. For real. Have you guys seen the playthrough Markiplier did of this game? I haven't seen part 2 yet though. No game audio either. Oh man. I don't know why that's happening. Everything's all messed up today, huh? Oh, hi. What's
Don't
good?
be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had
You're
any
now
visitors.
satisfied?
Please,
Nice.
come downstairs.
Hello. How are you?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
How are you doing today?
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be of threat to anyone?
Kill her or not? Don't know yet.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Depends on how I'm
Hi.
feeling.
Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Whoa. Hold it there, buddy. We're gonna question you first.
Okay.
First question, why do you split your O's and K's? Like, okay, like, kind of weird. What's your name? Oh, I thought I already asked that question. Yeah, I think I already asked that question. I'm gonna keep you locked down. No questions needed.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you, and you won't. I promise.
Oh, thank God.
You're making a huge mistake.
I'm making a mistake.
No, you're doing the right thing.
I'm doing the right thing.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Tug.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No siree.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
You're gonna be AFK for a sec? Alright.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Maybe we just gotta go check. I'm gonna go upstairs, and if there isn't, do you have any other
Maybe
ideas?
there's some way to break the chains?
I don't know about that.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
You know what? I kind of like that idea. You wanna chat?
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door... Is someone else here?
Yo, let me out of here,
Your
man.
shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you...
Yo, narrator. Oh, sorry. Yo, whoever locked that door. Open the door. Hello. Open the door. Okay, we're good.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier
You're back. Welcome
if
back.
you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Okay. So, the blade, it was looking all scary.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
You're the one on the other side of the door? Oh, why'd you lock me in?
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
They did, actually. Yeah, you're right.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Do you actually want me to show it this time, chat? You don't get paid enough? Okay, bro. That's why? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna show it.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Uh-oh.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
There's a knife behind me!
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if
what
you
do we do,
that.
chat? She's definitely a monster. So you say I save or stab the princess? Do I go all stabby up in this biz? Or do I save the princess? We don't know? Okay. Stab a clock? Okay. Stab it!
Without hesitation, bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally.
Stab, I'm sorry.
The wound drives her to the ground. Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
I'm a monster? Too bad.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
You were lying to me this whole time. You changed your voice to make yourself sound nicer! You're a liar! You're a liar!
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered...
What are you gonna do? You're still chained!
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
Oh, really?
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
Guess who's holding the knife?
It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure. Don't waver now.
Bring it on.
As you ready
What?
your blade to
You're
deliver
still
a
chained!
blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm. Your knife cuts into her
Brother!
again, and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body
She's
racked
still
with pain, she
chained!
rips into you with tooth and claw.
You're gonna be next? Okay. Should I have taken a step back?
Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Man, I did step back. Slay the
Though your nerves are
princess.
seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair
Stab.
share of damage as well.
Ooh.
Your blade
Stab
having
him
left
good.
deep gashes in
Ooh.
the princess's
Yeah,
back.
stab him. Ooh.
You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees.
Yeah. I bet you know someone... Wait, I bet you someone is about to come into your room right now and try to stab you. What? What? What the fuck? You got that feeling. What?
We can still turn this around.
That's really fucking weird. Run for the stairs and lock her. Maybe the basement, she'll bleed out. The feeling you're gonna be stabbed. Yeah, we get it. Why? Okay. Give up a run. Run for the stairs!
Chained to the wall. There's nothing she can
I'm
do
a
to stop
track
you
star.
from getting out of here. What if she doesn't succumb to her wounds? Whatever she is so much more dangerous than I thought she'd be.
Run!
You rush up the stairs and dive past the threshold. You're safe. For now.
You suck!
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Good idea.
Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier.
You're gonna eat something, alright?
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Leave me alone,
It's
please.
not like this little door I'll hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on
Jump out the window.
good side.
Jump out the window.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like some. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Too bad!
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Probably not!
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
I'm jumping out that window right there.
No, it doesn't.
I imagine I'm home safe next to my cat and an Xbox 360. Ignore her and go to sleep. Whatever you are, you're not a princess. Go ahead and waste your energy. I'll be waiting for you. Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never see the light of day.
No you're not.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Why are you huddling up against the wall?
Awake in the middle of the night to silence.
Oh my god.
Where
Yeah.
is she?
Jesus. I clicked the right mouse button. I clicked it again.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Why are you looking like that?
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs.
I think I'm strong
You lie
enough.
prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything
You're back?
but witness her
Alright.
approach.
I think I'm strong enough to survive
Whose
this.
side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
No,
She steps closer, one silent.
what are you gonna do with them big bulgy eyes?
Curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It
Okay,
can't be.
bro.
This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I die from that? Really? The nightmare.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay,
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'll proceed to the cabin because I'm God's strongest warrior.
Before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time.
Yeah,
Or at least
usually
she
the
was
basements
direct with
are
us after we
different.
decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the
Oh,
cabin
nah.
is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? It's just an empty frame.
Your fave? Your fave what?
She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Yes, sir. Take blade.
You reach down. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
You just like the design of the basement?
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Into the basement.
You cross
Oh,
over
wow.
the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Nuh-uh.
Come back? She must have you confused with someone else. You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
We don't need a plan. I'm just gonna kill her. This here narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now.
Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes. You know why I'm being a pessimist. I'm just asking questions. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
Oh yeah?
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
The design of the princess is pretty cool.
No, I'm not. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
That one.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
I'm not scared. I'm the God's bravest boy.
Do nothing.
Decide it's best to do nothing.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
Nuh-uh.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
It was for my protection.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Heart.
Lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Heart,
Lungs. Liver.
liver,
Nerves. That goes hard.
lungs. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want to? And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Nerves.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
I know what I'm gonna do.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Destroy is such an unenlightened way of putting it. So sudden, so violent, so little nuance. I'm not going to destroy the world, but I am going to hold it in my hands and squeeze it. I'm going to make it afraid, just like I've made you afraid. The world needs fear, doesn't it? Every terror I bring would make the good times so much better. Well, I'm practically doing a public good. So what harm is there really in letting me out?
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Yeah,
lungs,
I know that.
liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. Are you serious? Nerves.
Yes! She's
Fling
staying
the
in
blade into the
containment.
void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission. Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
She raises a hand
What?
to her mask and pulls it down.
Oh, wow.
You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, The complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment, gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
What's happening, Mr. Narrator?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going. You can't keep going? Or what are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your buddy's dead, but you live on. The moment of clarity.
You're on a path in the... Shit! What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing? There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember. You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you? I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out. No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything.
Oh, yeah?
No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think. We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything. We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love.
I don't know about
Why are
that.
there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
Get out of my head! Get out of my head!
You slowly make your way through the
Get out of my
forest,
head!
bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness, but eventually you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill. No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose. You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it. Smash it to pieces.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something. It doesn't matter what. Proceed. Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one.
Do you think it'll work?
Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them.
True that.
And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see?
We're one step closer to her.
The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
Take it. It's the only way forward.
It's the only way forward. We've already tried everything else. Don't you remember? You have to take the blade.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep. Deep in the bowels of the earth, you see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
Hi down there! How you doing?
You really are a coward.
Oh, I'm a coward? You're not the one sitting under there? How about you fall up here? Give me a good look at you!
Every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
Come on, come crawl out of this thing like you're from the ring.
When I said that way back when, you know that, right?
Come on, I'm not scared. I don't care about what I know and don't know.
Closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
You can't melt me. You smell like cheese and pickles.
And closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
I'm so brave.
Closer.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything.
It does.
Except for me.
Oh, except for you, of course.
I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. All that's left is for you to take me away and let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too.
Chat, I do already have voices in my head, so it doesn't really matter.
A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
I don't really like cages.
Now don't pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Oh, no, I think I'm
Do
good.
something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
You're just an object, a tool. You were once something else a long time ago. But was that something you, or was it just a dull, jaded memory? There's no other ending here. Just take her hand and set her free.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you. The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
Oh, really? You didn't think you'd be so tired?
Why is it so cold?
The world's cold. You just gotta get a hold of it. Put on a coat. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone.
Yep.
Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost. That mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they?
They're different.
Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here. Finally, we can smash it. Oh, will you stop with the smashing? What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves. Yeah. I think I'd like that. Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
You step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets may remain hidden. Its mysteries remain unresolved.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready. It feels okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you. I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep. I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You were at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Yes.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is filled with sadness, a doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
Do you know what happens with the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
I'm ready to go back. Oh, no. How many vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will... You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find a warning. She will... We're not going to ignore him.
Proceed to the cabin.
The blade.
Take the blade.
You take...
Enter the basement.
Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds... Don't let it fool...
Continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs. She's so coldly... Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Steal your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
The knife
I'm
in my
probably
hand.
chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Yeah.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I'll drop the blade.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
You know I could have murdered you, right?
Unarmed.
And you know I still can.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what she is.
Okay, we talked enough.
Oh? Have you decided what to do with me?
Yeah, I'll let you out.
You know why you're here.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas besides me cutting you out?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
She
Alright.
speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free.
Yeah, I'll cut you out.
You attempt to make your way out. Is someone else here? You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
She lost too much arm that she didn't have to lose. You could have cut by... maybe that was a good part, but maybe you could have pulled the thing up a little bit and then cut farther down the arm and had more arm. But yeah.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the... Wait, this is... Watch me. Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges. Stop it.
Oh, I can't resist.
Thank you. You swing your arm towards her throat, but she's ready for it. She grabs your arm, her grip like a stone vice.
Look at her face. She's just like, oh, nah.
You drop the blade.
She just broke my arm.
She lets go, and faster than you can react, rears back and hits you with a bone-shattering haymaker.
Oh, no.
There's a ringing in your ears. You're fairly certain you can feel bone grinding against bone where she fractured your jaw, but your body isn't allowing you to feel much right now, adrenaline coursing through your system and numbing your nerves.
Oh. I think she broke my jaw.
You fall to your knees. You're barely able to bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before she hits you again.
For that, I actually just dislocated and relocated my jaw, by the way, chat. It hurt really bad.
Every blow is as punishing as the first.
Made a click
You
noise.
feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you.
Ow.
You poor thing. I'll go ahead and put you out of your misery.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
She places a confident heel on your
Step
chest
on me?
and
Wait,
pushes
what?
you down to the ground.
What?
Her knee
Ow.
falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could possibly possess. It can't just end like this. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Why'd she have to do it to, like, slow death, too?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin, you're here.
Yeah, I'll just keep going.
A warning before you go any further.
She'll lie,
She
she'll
will
cheat.
lie.
Can we tell I'm not
yeah.
being a pessimist? I'm just being realistic.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, I agree. If rescue, so
Yeah, shut up.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small?
Yeah.
We don't feel small. We are small.
Yeah. Enter the
No
basement.
blade this time. Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed. Blade, no blade. It doesn't matter.
Oh, we just really small as everything else, just really big. Really big. Okay.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, this is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
That was a loud voice.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. You shouldn't have come down here unarmed. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess. Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet. And more than a little disappointing.
She's disappointed in us?
Kneel.
Now.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
That's my good little bird. Now,
I forgot.
why don't we talk?
Alright, let's talk.
The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And yet here you are again. This time groveling at my feet. What a wretched sight.
You want me to kill you? Okay. I should have came down here with a knife stabbed at your ankles. I know there's an ending in this where I kill you and you kill me. I kill you and then you fall on top of me. Yeah, I know.
What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
Speak.
The last time we met, nobody should have met her before this. You should be the first. You're the only one I trust to deal with her. Then you shouldn't have trusted us. There was nothing we could do to stop her then, and there's nothing we can do to stop her now. He's being melodramatic, but yeah, we've been here before, and she absolutely destroyed us. What are we even supposed to do to stop her? That's worrying. Whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas. Are you serious? Just don't say anything. How hard can it be to not say anything? You haven't felt her angelic fingers run along the edges of your mind. You haven't felt her nails dig into your thoughts.
Okay, Broken is kind of like more of a simp. I'm not gonna lie. You're supposed to end the world.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough to stop me from prying it open? Do you think your skull can save your thoughts from being seen?
Yeah.
Can she do that? There's nothing she can't do.
Confused, meek, a chorus of submissive indecision. Is that why you came to me unarmed? It doesn't matter. All of it is easily brushed aside. And there it is. I am destined to end the world. Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten.
Yep, 100%.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth
It's
of
not
the new.
like my thoughts
And
of
the
you
world as it
really
is now
dictate
is
how you
overdue
would
for
run.
alterations.
Just like if I pick up the knife, you'll be like more of a bitch kinda. And if I don't, you'll be more of like a nice, quote unquote Disney princess.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Yes, I will.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
Okay, bro. You're such a simp. Wait, that's banned to say on Twitch. You can't say that, right? Oh yeah. I mean, you're such you're such a beta dog. That's such a stupid term. Oh my god, I can't believe I just said that. You're such a loser. You're such a loser.
Your
How
will
could I
was
not
so
think of that
easily
before?
broken. Am I that magnificent?
Okay, bro. Calm down your ego a little bit.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
How do you want me to do that? Your chain is like the size of my entire body. Like one
If this is what you
chain.
want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong, trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
There's no way, bro. Screaming.
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Holy crap! She took control of the narrator. That is sick.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Yeah. Break her chains.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose.
I am.
The end is upon us.
I am stronger than you. Like literally. I could imagine you already died, and then whoop, ping, you're done so.
What a good disciple you are.
Yeah, I'm such a good
Come.
disciple.
It's time for us to leave.
It's time for you to leave, actually. Take her hand. Bye-bye. Bye-bye! Damn, there was a lot of hands on that.
She's gone.
I'm
Where does she...
stronger than you!
Should we try and find her?
You try to make yourself look powerful, but look who lives in the end!
And is that a mirror?
Big man!
Why now?
Yes, sir! Let's go! Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. I don't want to look at us.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silent as you reach forward, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there? There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
What's your thoughts on this vessel?
This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart. Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough.
Oh, wow.
And then gravity will pull the others back to me.
One more?
I will be singular. A final multitude. No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I find them.
There's no need for you to know what you are going to do before you do it. If you find him, remember that I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Yes.
I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark and you die.
You're on a path.
Thank you, Chad, for being here with tonight's stream and all. I'm opening it up for some ambiance, you know. We're not gonna actually have it. We just want the music, you know. Thank you for watching tonight's stream. I'm really tired, and you can tell my voice doesn't feel very great. I'm gonna go to bed. You guys should probably go to bed too. It's 12:15. You gotta get that good night's sleep in. Or if it's daytime for you, you know, could be different time zones and all and junk. Or you could be watching this on VOD. Hope you have a great day or night, depending on your time zone. We will be finishing this game next stream, so stay tuned for that. I hope y'all have a fantastic rest or end of your day. Now it's me, Mustang Jacko, signing off. Goodbye.